are OpTic still playing Jet Reyna? Because they were previously playing Jet Rays. Hello, actually, this is really different. Ooh. So NRG playing their basic composition, right? Neither team opted into a Sage by default, but actually FNS has picked it up this time.
And the wall on FNS right now, that's massive. Oh man, another one falls in Ye's favor.
Yeah, looking to really make it hurt so far. Early on here in this best of 3. Trying to hold the line right now. Good coordination coming through. You can see the early exchange of utility to try to delay things. Oh, you working his way in the back. That's going to be very helpful. Taking down Victor as well. Some big results there on the flank, but now it's just down to Hazed against 3 players. The pressure's coming through, and he's forced to peek straight into Crashy. They haven't really been forced to use it early on, so there should be a decent retake attempt from them.
Oh, but the Sage wall falling, that is the key piece in this retake, Dan. I have no idea how the defuse comes in now.
That's such a good point. It's going to be very difficult. They'll have to be a lot more aggressive with this, trying to rely on the Viper top screen there. And Hunter's Fury comes through as well from EU, and that's going to make life very difficult here on that defuse attempt. And Tex is just going to send it straight forward. So he spots the weakness, and he really wants to make it hurt. And there's just no space here for Marv, just stuck at the back of the site. And he's getting attacked from all sides. But starting to be believers now, and they're going to have to play the retake. They've given up the site completely. The spike is going to go down for NRG once again, doing a great job with that. FNS here, trying to see what he can do, coming out of kitchen on the walkway, able to take down one, but this is looking very difficult. Lots of fights breaking out around the spike plant. The spike's not actually being planted just yet. This is going to take Haze out of the picture for a second, but the snake bite will slow down any possible approach. FNS in such a difficult position, has that wall as well, and looks like he's going to get covered here. The trace come on through again, though. This is neck and neck. Hazed doing his best to isolate those fights, but OpTic with the presence of mind from Victor, and that slows everything down a little bit. 25 seconds to get this spike planted, and that utility now, the other Viper's Pit coming through from Hazed this time to try to get that plant in, and that's a great opening there. So I'm finding Yay. Now the plant comes through, and the question is, what play will we have here in response here from OpTic? The res is in. That's going to make things a little bit easier. OpTic find a timing. They take down Hazed, and the Viper Pit drops. And that just leaves EU in just an unwinnable position.
That's so close. He could be a third. But I think Haze lurking in mid is going to be the game this round. That's the game for NRG.
And Android will make the entry happen. Still FNS to deal with. Oh, trying to pull out the wall immediately. But there's the punish. Oh, that's an insane shot from Ye. Just barely catching Som to take him down. Enormous kill to get. But here comes that lurk you were talking about. Hazed, unleashed. Takes down Victor. And now it's going to get a little bit tricky. It's a 2 versus 2. So by no means are OpTic out of this retake.
Android gets the perfect plant down, uses the rendezvous to get out of the site. That Hunter's Fury got nothing.
This tour de force is certainly very dangerous, but Yay doing him one better. And now it's
out of position, Dan. He's out of position, but they're not even halved yet. Haze has no idea. As he feels the hit coming.
Yeah, that's actually a very, very annoying wall. And Hunter's Fury will come in response from EU. We'll see what they can do with it. There's Som on the entry, and it's working out. The entries are flowing in for NRG. Android with another one. And Crashies will make the play from the back. Has to clutch this one out, and you saw it in your mind's eye. Maybe a transfer, but gets shut down very quickly. And it's looking great now for NRG. They have enough players to cover every eventuality. And in comes Marv from the flank. And it looks like EU's going to be ready for this one. And there we go, coming in from jail. And just a push triggered immediately from NRG, just charging their way forward, trying to claim that space as quickly as they can. And Som up there in the nest trying to get himself some value out of that operator. And there's still a presence backside here for OpTic. They're wanting to fight on this one. They're not wanting to allow that spike to go down. Crashies still holding on to the backside control, and that is a huge problem. OpTic not allowing anything to go the way of NRG right now. They're having to fight tooth and nail for all of this space, and they can't get it. Here goes EU, though, to try to rectify that. And, Marv comes in from the back. Oh, no. But he whiffs. And EU knows what both are.
He is so good in these scenarios, and look at him. He's trying to find these one-on-ones. And he found one, but Crash, he's one up.
The Viper's Pit. It's going to be difficult for NRG here as they await OpTic's push. And he's going to start off the processions with one opener. And Tex is still alive and kicking. This is a 2v2 now. It's getting very dangerous. He's still holding onto his ground right now. Suppressed. Trying to work his way in. He spots one, another one going down. He knows what the next one is. Victor taps the bomb, and here comes Tex. And there's almost an opportunity there for Victor as he taps. And then they're going to just operate off of that momentum, pushing it very quickly up the mid into that A site. FNS though try. Oh my god, so many players. That's so scary for FNS. And he's not going to live to tell the tale. Crashies is getting pressured as well. They're just so caught out of position here. The pace is too fast for OpTic to handle.
You want to play? Let's play.
Oh man, Marved quickly in a 1-on-5 and get a nice frag on Haze to open things up, but so much more to do.
Yeah, it's the last round of the half too, so Marved really just trying to see what shenanigans he can cause. See what he can find. There's a couple players now that's been pressuring
You're gonna hear him, Dan. Oh, this is so scary right now.
Oh, he saw a pixel, and there we go. Marv takes one down. Som is in position just in time to deal with that. Oh, huge damage to Vulnerable as well. Oh my goodness, FNS just jumped straight back into it, trying to dodge the shock darts, but they cannot be dodged. EU's going to finish off Victor, and it's looking really scary right now. Down to Crashies for
no time,
and there's no time left. NRG. How quick is the retake? If the retake goes very quickly, Marv might not get value in time. Marv speeding things up. Push is coming through. There's so much utility to worry about, so much vision getting blocked off. There's the push beyond the wall. OpTic deflecting the attack, and Marv has been bought so much time, and that's going to send an end to this one. Really well played by OpTic. That's a prime gaming.
They're actually pushing through.
Yeah, very big push. And again, they don't have much util, but they're looking for Marv. And he's here once again as he is on his default. Fantastic defense. There's no trade at all against Marv. That was the plan. You have to at least be able to take down Marv, and Marv might just kill everybody. He does. Marv kills everybody.
They found him, Dan. They were looking for him, and I don't think they're going to look for him again next round.
He's got the Viper's Pit now as well, and might even get the ace.
Sure.
Beautiful. Of course. The ace for Marv.
Blank.
Oh, they're all
this is
bunched
kind of
up.
sketchy.
They're all bunched up, trying to hold it at the back line, and here comes Tex. Oh, he had to hit that one. Great angle from FNS. And now it's down to Som and EU. And there comes the pressure. They're going to have to peek into Som. Som has to get the kills, but he won't get the kills. He cannot protect the spike defuse. Toxic Screen is there for the retake, but again, there's so many advantages here for OpTic.
Yeah. Marv is too forward, and without any info, he gets two again.
Som takes down a couple, though, able to deal with Marv. Has to pull out something else. Oh, the shot comes through. Almost gets one onto Victor as well. And now it's the 1v1 Android. Has a way to do this. Victor is very weak because of the decay. And in swings Android, and Victor's going to drop him. An entry with this one. OpTic change of base here, and the Viper's Pit comes through immediately. That back site wall to prevent the backside space really converting into the retake potential. But, finding a great timing. And Haze goes down. That's a fantastic kill from Marv to try to just seal the deal here for OpTic. They're in a 3 versus 4, but the spike didn't go down. It still needs to go down, and Tex in the flank is going to make life even more difficult here now for OpTic. How do they find a way to plant this? They've got to frag their way out of this one, surely. And there goes the plant attempt. That means one player is out of the action. They've managed to find it, but there's so many players surrounding them. They're in a corner. They're stuck at the moment in the Viper's Pit. Marv's Viper's Pit is the only thing giving them any chance right now.
This is actually wild. The wall kind of confines them a little bit. Tex has the leer out, and Som drops right in front of Victor.
And they're going to try to just push on that, and they managed to take him down. It's up to Marv now. He's been absolutely phenomenal. Can he do anything else here? Takes that one. Oh, no! Oh my God! Marv takes down everybody for the Red Bull clutch and locks it in for Op.
I'm into this map too. Okay, so this composition, I like it. They're going to be running essentially the same composition as NRG here, but with the Rays instead of the Jet.
Out. But it looks like, they're going to split Arcade and Tree early round, and NRG's going to take the fight, and they're going to get punished.
That's a great start. That's a really great start. Looking to try to open things up here towards this B site, and they're going to start streaming through. Don't care about those toxic screens whatsoever. Crashies picks off another one. Starting to get very difficult for Android, stuck between two players. And it's a 4 versus 2 after plant here for OpTic. They're looking so good right now, and there's nothing. I mean, that was just so one position there, that forward off angle. Does have the support, so it's not like there's no defensive setup here. Looking to try to TP out, but gets caught too quickly for that. And there we go, the Gravity Well coming in. What a set play out of OpTic to try to take arcade control and just run it straight into that B site. EU on the breach, trying to guard this rope, and he's doing so. Excellent job so far from EU. Can't get the third kill, but he's done enough here to give a chance because Android's actually snuck through spawn, and he's got some coming through Gen with him as well. There's that Viper's Pit.
Wow, that's going to make this retake so difficult. Sam has all of his abilities, though, in this jet roll. He could dash out if he makes this contact, but he's not going to get it.
And it doesn't really give too much here for Android, but they don't seem to realize. Okay, never mind. Finesse will find.
Now FNS has this Rolling Thunder online, and there's one place NRG can retake from. There it is. It's going to slow things down a lot. See, it's just drawing time.
Yeah, forward Nebula, though, to try to cut off the angles that the OpTic team have to defend this spike. And NRG are gaining some ground here. They're doing a good job. It's very difficult, but they're making things happen. Android with another nice pickup. Martho and Victor, great transfer coming through right at the end to... I mean, you know, I think I would as well. This is not going to be fun, but the splash does come out. So with that gives the advantage. And is there something that Som can do to try to hold the side there? Tex, he's going to have to go beyond it. Great shot from Tex as he falls out of the drop position. Som looking to follow that one up as well. Just flying there to dodge all of that Rolling Thunder. And Victor's pulled out the rocket, but will he find anything with this? Might be blocked, but no, takes down EU, Tex in the back, leaving Som in the 1 versus 2. And it's a quick dash towards the B side here.
Som knows
it's completely open, and Som has a better rotation, just like you said before. Can he find the catch? Have to redeploy the poison orb. That's going to slow down things even more, allowing Som to get closer. It might be able to make the play through. There's the pause, the tap, and crashes. Maybe they'll try to ping the boxes and spray through. That'll be the test, but it's going to instead be the Rolling Thunder coming through. And that is going to be very difficult to deal with. And they know, as you say, where Android has to be, the relative position. And it's just such a good execute once again. EU trying to hold things on in tower. Flash comes through, can't do anything, can't push with it because of the aftershock in return. Coming out of FNS, and now Victor can challenge EU, and he's going to take him out. Just very easy once again for OpTic. They are demolishing NRG. It's like you said, it really feels like they know exactly what to expect every single time.
This is so impressive for a first performance on a map. They are putting our entire region on notice right now. This is such a good performance by OpTic.
Yeah, it's like, you know, we've covered it so many times. There's such little data in terms of comp matches right now for this OpTic team. And as you say, also just the first time, it's the same time that there is tree control for OpTic. Yeah, he's been looking after that position, and so they have the ability to go back there. And here's the collapse coming through the door position as well, trying to eliminate the rest of the OpTic players. Crashies holds onto the front though, still alive, and Som will eventually deal with him. Actually, an amazing result from OpTic, all things considered. And it's a 2 versus 2, and they'll get that B spike down.
And Jay's in canteen, Jay out of this canteen spot.
There's a dash, and there it is, forces the whiff into cover. But sadly for Som is the last man standing, and he's going to have to win 2 very difficult battles. Ye will take him out. It's not even a question. And Ye's mixed up that position instead of just guarding the dish. He's now on that tree position. There comes the push into the site. Once again, these executes have been very, very strong. But NRG managing to actually slow things down. Getting some of these opening picks, slowing down the attack. In goes EU for some heroics as well. Able to swap out for the Phantom for extra damage. And it looks like finally maybe there's a chance here for a round for NRG. Crashies might be looking to push this one. Som is trying to play it safe. As Crashies plays the corner, it's going to be up to if this is actually happening. Crashies is moving forward, and I just don't know.
No time. So he's running back, and Som hears it.
He doesn't have a dash, so he can't really gain the ground as quickly as he'd like. Oh, Crashies is the full open. Oh, no way. I can't believe the round. That's how they get their first round. Need to get that down with a spike. Som, what can he do here? Going close with the Blade Storm. Tries to take down Crashies, but can't kill Crashies. That Viper's Pit will go down. The showstopper from Victor. Also clearing space here. That's a guaranteed kill in tower. And OpTic have cleared the site. They've got the Viper's Pit down to protect the spike plant. And it's just so hard for NRG to get back in. It's so hard. EU finds a kill onto Marv. That's one of the controllers down at the very least. Crashies in finesse, very low. There goes Victor, and it starts to happen. The whiff from Ye, but he's still holding the line. This is very, very hard. Oh, Tex still somehow finds a way to get the kill, but it's up to EU. He's going to get found, though. That's unfortunate. I'm going to be receiving that push.
This Asher in heaven. Marved. He's all alone up here.
Oh, and that's a good start here for NRG. They get the opening 2 picks here. They got that side control right now. And OpTic are trying to fight them before that spike goes down. That's a great flick from Victor. But Yates against 3 players. I mean, this is what he does, though. Headhunter ready to go. And he's actually walked into gaps. They don't see him. He's so deep. He's so deep. That's 2 players down, and there's 1 more left to go. It's Tex. And Ye, he's got 2 bullets left in the Headhunter. 1 bullet left. Able to swap out for the Ghost. And Tex needs to do this for NRG. They're in such a bad position. He has to pick this up. There goes Ye, and Tex delivers for... Yeah, a couple Vandals. A couple upgrades.
Oh,
Great.
that's going to help a lot.
Beautiful trade, though, off of the dash, too. And just running the momentum forward. Like, look, making it look like they're on an anti. That would be a win, even if OpTic lose this round.
1 enemy remaining.
NRG aware, though. Very aware.
They are aware. Victor in this 1-on-5. He's not going to find anything. Did a really active play for the orb over there at Arcade. He has the tour de force out.
Very scary.
Oh,
And someone's going to
no.
walk straight into it, completely dry. That's a massive problem. And they didn't get the Rolling Thunder secured either because they did.
It's coming right at them. And they also have Victor with these paint shells right here at Sand.
Oh, no! Absolute catastrophe as Ye finds perfect timing with the quarter force and
They're all dead.
annihilates the entire team, secures the ace.
Has no info. They don't realize this.
Yeah, and OpTic are thinking, oh, maybe they go back to B after losing their player Dish, but in goes Victor. It's actually a whiff for the showstopper. It doesn't matter because that's a spike going beyond the wall. That was not supposed to happen. And NRG are in desperation mode, 3 versus 5. They've got to get that spike planted. Som's able to grab that one and get back. Sides! Oh, he gets denied. And FNS keeps the pressure just piling on, and they have nowhere to turn. OpTic pick it up 13-5. A devastating